Let's talk about
Hey everyone,
getting
this
your
is
product
Karen
shelf
Waksman,
ready
founder
for
of
chain
Retail
stores.
MBA.
If
Today
you
we're
want to
just
sell to
talking about how to
retailers,
get
you
your
obviously
product
know that
retail
to put
ready
the product on
and
a
how to get
store
it shelf
you
ready.
need to be
So
ready.
if you have a great consumer
And
product and you
there's a
really
lot
want
of
to sell to these
concerns
types
about
of
that
retailers
because you
and you're
don't know
wondering
what
how to get retail
costs
ready
are
and
associated
ready
with
for
working
store
with chain
shelves,
stores
this little
in
training will
regards
give
to
you
the
some
build
things
out,
to think
right? It's
about in
expensive
regards to getting
enough
retail
getting the
ready for chain
manufacturer
stores.
to deliver
With that
you the
said,
products
let's
and all
get
the
started on
things. Now
today's
you
training.
need to have all this other stuff ready for chain stores. And a lot of you've never worked with chain stores, so you don't know retail ready, product shelf ready looks like. So let's talk about that. There's many things to say. We have an entire checklist within our Retail MBA training system. It's an entire segment of all of our programs explaining shelf ready stuff. So I can't do that all in this training, but what I can do is give you a couple of them to help you get started. So one thing is EDI. EDI is something that a buyer's always going to want you to have. EDI is a tool that you need to spend money on that requires you to go get it in advance so that the retailer can do a deal with you. Ultimately, when you're selling to a retailer, you're sending them goods and they need to track your goods. And so they use a software system that tracks products and you as a vendor. And so EDI is that software. The thing with EDI is some of you think, oh, I'll just get it later after I get a deal with a chain store, meaning that like you'll pay for it if you get an order. The only concern is that a buyer has to delay until you get EDI set up and set up decently. So ultimately, you need to get this software and you can choose when you get it, but ultimately it will delay you getting a deal with the retailer basically because she can't proceed without you having EDI. How do you get EDI? You go do a Google search or go through one of our programs, and there are companies out there that will happily take your money in exchange for setting up EDI. And then when a buyer approves you as a vendor, you connect your EDI to their systems, if that makes sense.